As mentioned, this is the page that we looked at in the 44-minute recording. So if you go back to the course and wanted to hear more detail on that, please do take a listen to it. In the meantime, for today, let's move to the next page, which is page 3. And this offers an overall view of what this course will cover over the next few months. The 3 modules that are highlighted in pink will not be part of this course. So the modules that we'll be looking at are modules 1 through 6. Today, we're going to launch into the gist of the small print. Section 2 is creating my reality. And in that, we'll look at some of the core codes to begin to have a method, a fail-proof method of understanding the shadow. And the equation to not enough goes into, again, more of the core as paired by the equation to enough and not enough. Those two are 2 sides of the same coin. We'll then move into chapter 5, the 6 days of awe, and complete with chapter 6, the 6 days of a victim. So logistically, as we go through our individual recording sessions, there will be a number of exercises that we will conduct and offer 5 minutes, for example, to do a little bit of journaling, to contemplate what we've looked at. Even though 5 minutes may not be enough to fully answer the questions, please know that you will have an opportunity to come back and re-look at this material if it is your pleasure post-class. So, Maha, anything else you want to say about our vision for the next few months and the structure of the table?
You may see what was already on the art on the cover, those sapphire, those stones, and they represent the chambers of the Hebrew alphabet. There's 9 stones, 9 sapphire, which is XPR, are the 3 letters that write the word sapphire in Hebrew. So those 9 lights of the alphabet are what's behind the design of this course. And as we come to understand the equation to enough and to not enough, the color coding will start making sense, and you will be able to superimpose a whole lot of basic ideas on the shadow, on the unconscious, on consciousness. And the more you familiarize yourself with those codes, the more you unfold your own depth and understand yourself. So this ain't a coincidence, and we'll get to look at the meaning of this and as we move along, until, of course, we don't need to assign meaning to anything, and then we're free. But that's another story.
Beautiful, beautiful. Anyone have questions or comments before we move on into the material for today? All right, go right ahead, Maha.
I did have a question.
Yep.
So sapphire translates to XPR, kind of?
It's the opposite. The root word that became XPR can form different words. One is the word sapphire. One is the word sipur for story. One is the word or sound. One is the word sefer for books or letter. One is the word sephira for, in Sanskrit, you would say chakra. In Hebrew, you'd say number. So light, sound, letter, number, that's the entirety of what consciousness does. And that's how this path is named the Path of Golden XPR. Does that make sense, Anna?
Yes, thank you.
Perfect.